Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Iron Shib, or Shib for short. I appreciate you being here today. Goal of this video is to dive through Argos Part 1. We're going to teach you the mechanics and how to get through them the easiest. We're going to keep it short and sweet like always. If you like my stuff, following any of my platforms in the description is the best way to help me. Love you guys. Let's do this. First things first, let's talk about the basics. Each party will have a purple or gold aura under their feet, which is sun or moon. This just means that if the boss uses any attack and has a matching color to the color you have under your feet, you won't take any damage from that source, so you can stand there and continue beating up the boss. These colors will switch after a white mechanic, but I'll discuss that later on in the vid. The only other thing to note is that throughout the battle, the boss will spawn orbs of similar colors. If the color of the orb matches what's under your feet, make sure you grab one of those so the boss can't use that as a damage source later on. Here's a quick example of him using one of his AoEs. As you can see, there's a gold safe zone on the outside and the purple safe zone is on the inside. That'll rotate the next time he uses this ability, but it'll just kind of show you what I was talking about. So next, let's talk about the hardest hitting moves Argos has, and that is small pizza and large pizza. In small pizza, Argos will flash a few times showing where the safe zones will be per hit before he starts the grouping of attacks. Note, the final attack in this bunch will do insane damage, so no matter what you want to do, make sure that you're where you need to be for that final hit. You can cheese this mechanic by just standing in the spot of the final attack and soaking up the mini attacks beforehand. This is typically when you'd want to use a pot, but this cheese mechanic is great because if you stand in that location for the final attack, you'll ensure that you don't get absolutely smacked. The nice thing to note is that the gold and purple on the final attack are always going to be in the same spot. So if you're gold, you'll want to just float on the bottom left, and if you're purple, you want to stick on the bottom right. Large pizza is very similar, except that it extends a lot farther. It'll pre-show each attack before he attacks, but it'll only do one at a time. So what you're going to want to do is float on the line between quote-unquote pizza slices and decide to go either left or right or up or down, depending on which color will be safe for you. Then go back to the line and prepare for the next attack. Finally, let's discuss Argos' biggest mechanic, his wipe. He will summon 8 safe zone bubbles, 4 of each color, 2 north, 2 east, 2 south, and 2 west. Once he does this, your entire team will need to enter your respective colors in each one of those zones. Typically, what I do is I suggest raids look at their party number and note that person 1 goes north, person 2 goes east, person 3 goes south, person 4 goes west. Both parties will need to do this. That will ensure both colors in each direction gets filled. The mechanic ain't done yet though. After this attack, Argos will have a white circle around him that is slowly counting down. Do not attack him at all during this phase. This phase is supposed to be a balance between gold and purple damage, but keeping that up without comms is literally impossible. Simply just don't attack him so you don't mess up the fight. After this mechanic is done, Argos will swap the colors under your feet for another color, rinse and repeat until you end him. Let's go. Keep Argos' name out your mother mouth.